Yes, guys, you are welcome to another interesting episode on Vibe with Teazy. Yes, as we do know that this is the first episode that we will be casting this year, 2025, on Vibe with Teazy. Okay, so what is today's episode all about? Yes, today's episode is all about our experiences on 2024. The surprises, the good moments, the bad moments, all in between. We are here to share our experiences on 2024 and how we can do better in 2025. So, what I want you guys to do is please sit back and relax and enjoy the whole conversation on today's episode. So, today's episode will be titled Challenging the Year 2025. So, I want you guys to please sit back, subscribe to the channel, and please listen to the whole episode and learn one or two things from today's conversations. So don't forget, my name is OBALADE and this is Vibe with Teazy. So stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the episode. Thank you.
Okay, guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Vibes with Teazy.
Vibe with Teazy.
It's just a vibe for you.
What was your vision for 2024? What did you expect yourself to be in, or what was your take for 2024? Like, how do you expect yourself to, grow, or your limit for 2024? Please fit. I would love stuff for me, please.
Okay, so I'm 2024, yeah. It came and it has gone. But I'm going to start in this very funny way. For every church, before you cross over into the new year, there's this list of prayer requests. And you need to, oh wow, this is what must happen in 2024. Funny how most of those things, you do not achieve all of it.
Yeah.
But God knows how to help your life, even if you don't have to. Because most of the times we request for those things He's not ready to give, or He has seen ahead and be like, if I give you this car, you can have to get chill. So just chill. Do you understand?
Yeah, chill.
But my 2024 vision was, I specifically told God for an increment. This upgrade of career, upgrade of academics, and I got it for real. It was part of my vision. Like, okay, you know what? This pay has to increase, man.
Yeah.
It's not enough, man. Tinubu is on the way, and it's not going to be funny. So I got that. So that was my number one vision, and increase spiritually and every other aspect. And then my family. So there were a whole lot. I don't want to start. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Faith.
Yeah.
Oh, Judy, what was it like for you?
Wow, 2024. Well, my vision wasn't that much. Yeah, I actually wanted to Japan because that syndrome actually eats me so hard. I wanted to leave this country. But for every vision, you need to have a mission to achieve this vision. Yeah. So, but then, that mission, a lot of things eat them so much that I couldn't achieve my vision. But then, like I said earlier, November, December, like wiped all the stress of the whole year off, and we didn't achieve everything, but then we thank God. So what the jackpot didn't work. Embassy told me, say, guy, no, they come up for anywhere. So I was just like, okay, I don't hear now. Let me move forward. So when I knew that wasn't gonna work, so I felt like, okay, make I buy a car. So I was working so hard. End of the day, motor no come, and even if motor come, self fuel don't high, so it's gonna be packed most of the time. So, but then this year we move again. You understand? So it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. EBUKA, how about you? What was the vision?
Yeah, like everyone else, I had my plans for 2024, and then it went directly the other way around.
Wow.
Things were just going the opposite way as I wanted them to. But all in all, like, I learned my lesson. I won't say I regret how it went, but I learned a lot of lessons, and 2024 really shaped me into the person I am currently. And the value of the lessons I learned from 2024 is higher than whatever expectations I had for the year.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, thank you very much. much. So, the thing is, what was your greatest recognition like for 2024? What is that thing that you recognize and you were like, wow, it amazed you a lot, and you feel like, okay, this is a surprise. Everybody has a surprise in each year. Something that you never expect that will come, or something that you never expect that, okay, might be something that you will do or would come. So what was your greatest? So now we're greatest recognition. We're going to start from EBUKA. So EBUKA, what was your greatest
You
recognition?
said, sorry, come again.
Your greatest recognition. Like, what did you recognize in the year 24? Year 2024. Like, what is that thing that amazed you that you never thought that you could do or could achieve in the year 2024?
Okay, leaving this country, yeah, that was something that I never, because when it even happened, the first interview I had, they declined it. They declined the first one I did, and then my siblings wanted me to like go so bad, so they like pushed me to try again, and then the next time it happened, like I got it. So yeah, that was one thing that I wasn't expecting.
Could you please move the mic close to you?
Yeah, that was one thing I didn't expect to happen. And then another thing I didn't expect to happen was when I saw a particular number in my account balance. Like I was like,
Man, now you spend them now.
yeah,
So, I don't
these are
understand. Now you
these are
spend them now.
things
So,
that happened that I wasn't expecting. Yeah.
all right. How about Faith?
Uh, so the first thing was I got to notice I had one thing that I never knew was there all the while.
Okay.
You get initially all through from 2020, 2021, I was always in the teaching section. Do you understand?
Okay.
I was a full-time teacher, enjoying what I was doing.
It's lovely being
But so late last year, like towards November, December first week, I just somebody recognized something in me and was like, yo, you need to push this thing, you're good with this thing, how about? And the person fully funded my training to
Wow.
like cinematography world and paid all of my fees, and I
Wow.
kept going for the training and all of that.
That's
So
amazing.
I never knew I could be this person who would literally speak, do you get, become a presenter, say things, and people are like, yo, you have it in you, yo, the voice. I was like, oh, really? So I was only using that in the aspect of teaching, because teaching involves you talking, trying to get kids to learn things and all of that. So I never knew I could be in the media world.
There's a saying that says teachers are like angels.
Yeah.
Help children
So
to
right now I've diverted into the media. I was still teaching though. I got to make money, so I'm doing
Yeah,
both.
it's very essential to make money. You have
Yeah.
to live, and survive. All right, Gidi, how about it?
So mine was moving from my previous job to another one, working with the Prince of Lagos, like the son of Obaiko, So and it has been good. One of those good moments was when we had our trip to the Republic. As abroad no green now, I shall guys leave Nigeria. So I went to the Republic to catch fun with my friends. Even Teazy was there too, and it was great. So those are one of the few recognized moments that I had in 2024. So I'm sorry again, guy. You been talk say you you get visa, right? Yeah. So what are you still doing in Nigeria?
It was not like a permanent something.
Oh, sorry, there.
It wasn't like a permanent, it was just like visiting.
Nobody dey call it permanent before now. If I see visit now, I'm bro.
Yeah, with like visiting, you can't, like, when it gets to the time where your visa is expired, you can't like do certain things. For instance, you want to make money, right? Of course, you can't work with
In
it.
Nigeria now, there's always a way around it.
Obviously, but to be like tough.
Yeah. All right now.
But well, guys, it's not be advisable for you to like have a visa and just escape. If they catch you for there, no be small joke. So, but well, Nigerians, we know the year word. Because just help us, because it's not quite easy here in Nigeria. Everybody wants to make it in the greener pastures, and the greener pastures, for example, in Nigeria, I mean, going to US, UK, and stuff like that.
Just leave Nigeria. Just leave.
Yeah.
Just oh, meow.
All right, guys. So this next one is about the country has been quite hard T-Pain got into the leadership, who we all know. We no go mention him, so we no can carry us. But the thing is, how did you, overcome the year 2024? What was it that kept you going? Like, what you say, how did you overcome it? For start, like, I'm going to start with GD, yeah. And how did you overcome the year 2024 despite its challenges?
Well, this is a very technical question for me because me, I'm a politician too. And as a matter of fact, but now my guy. Yeah, so regardless of the situation in the country, I would firstly want to say that I I do not say, I'm not saying that the country is 100% good, but I just want to believe and trust the process. So I believe that whatever phase that we're in presently is a process, and at the end of the day, we are going to achieve the mandates that our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is working upon. And I know that at the end of the day, we are going to say, "Oh, this guy don't try, he work." So, but how did I survive, or how did I cope during this process? Well, I would say it all went smoothly for me, because apart from the fact that I was unable to jackpot, I don't think that's Tinubu's problem, or that's his fault. But every other thing were really cool for me. You know, I had sales in my business where I work. I had sales, and I got paid for what I do, and I think, like I said, I made cool money for November, December, which covered for the whole year. So the obli don't cover don't cover every other thing. So I think I don't have issues with Tinubu being the president or whatever situation that's going on. I don't have a car, so fuel is not my problem. Apart from my generator that I fuel, and it's not every time. So I don't think I had any issues with Tinubu. So I just trust the process that very soon it's going to be better. So
Thank you very much, GD. Thank you very much. How about you, Faith? Oh, yes.
Okay, so the question is, how did I overcome? Yeah? And the Bible says, "For we overcame by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimonies."
I know.
It was a tough one. Yeah, it was obviously tough. Yes, it was. But just like I just said, man, I overcame through God, and through just have the right mindset,
Yeah.
because wherever you go to, also maintain good morals, good character, because you might be sitting close to your helper.
True.
So
You're
not
right.
just go everywhere you want to run mouths. Do you understand?
True.
Be your modest behavior. Don't fake it. Be you. There's a time you want to vent your anger, or probably someone hurt you. Did. So one of the things I really did through 2024 was I tried as much as possible to just be cool, pray to God, tell him to direct, and then when I go to places, I try as much as possible to behave well and be nice to people. You not get anything for pocket. You dey rude. You won't go abuse your helper. You go, oh, wafna. Because your head, nothing is coming in, nothing is working. But at the same time, people around you are the ones to help you out. That's what I keep telling people. So I overcame with a whole lot of maintaining good relationship.
Yeah.
So that when you're down, you have someone to reach out to. But when you don't shoot for the old church, do you understand? So
True.
and God helped. So that was why I said that first scripture. So God helped. So it was with God.
How about you, Ebuka?
Yeah. I just learned to adapt to every 2024, like you had different eras in it, like
True.
yeah, so every era that came I learned to adapt and how to survive in that particular moment. So yeah, that's how I overcame 2024.
So adaptation is
Yeah,
key.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever we get into a new era, we should learn to adapt.
Yeah.
So we will not complain. Not be like, wait till they solve like this.
Yeah, not just about not just about only a year or something. Like anywhere you find yourself in, like you learn to understand the policies of what is going on there, and then learn to make your way through it.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Behave like a Roman.
So the thing is, okay, guys, there's this question, since T-Pain has been in government, what will you have to say about era T-Pain? Now we're going to start from our politician right here to give us for his part. So, what do you have to say about era T-Pain? Is it convenient for you, or do I know last question you said you believe in the government and that it will be better. You believe in the process, but what do you have to say about it? Is this the challenges, the increase, the inflation, is it right? How are you coping, and do you think it's better? Do you think that it's going to do well at the end of the day?
You see, in as much as I don't want to go deep into politics, because I don't think that is like the reason why we are here, but then I'll still say my bit. Now, as a member of the Youth Council of Nigeria, Lagos State chapter, and with my little knowledge in politics or with what is going on, so there's this saying in Yoruba that you do incision in pain, but when it's dried or when it's done, you look beautiful with it. Like títàrí ìlà ń kọlà tó bá ti jiná tán ó ti doge nìyẹn. So you see, you can't have everything on a platter of gold. See, for everything to be good, it has to go through a rough path. Like if you want to refine gold, it has to go through hot fire. Diamond to you have to refine them through hard processes. So for Nigeria to be what we want it to be, we have to go through this thorough moment. These are the moments in the history that you've not been there, bro.
Like we've always been there. So
But
like,
this is the thing. No, we've not always been there. So that though we have bad governance, yes, we understand. But then the government is so rotten that whoever is coming to repair it will take time. A rotten injury cannot go in 2 days. Oh. You understand? So it's going to take time to heal.
the thing with Nigeria is that the next regime that comes just makes us like miss the other bad
Previous
one that
one.
left. No matter
See,
how bad it was.
in
I
as-
just pray that the next regime after Tinubu doesn't make us miss Tinubu. Because
So let me tell you now. Let me go back in time. When Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State, people were like, he didn't do anything, right? But then he did. So that the blueprint that we're using in Lagos today is by Tinubu. Now, whatever new thing you see that any governor has done was already pre-orchestrated by Tinubu. So it is a continuity of what Tinubu has left that is going on presently in Lagos. That is why me personally would not even want another party to take power in Lagos, because the mantra that stand from Tinubu, the blueprint will change if somebody else has come. Look at what has been going on. I'll give you an example. The blue rail that goes from that goes to Marina, it's going to, I think it's going to Badagana like that. Now, it was Tinubu's blueprint. Fashola started it, he didn't finish it. Because it's not something I just do in 4, 5, or 8 years. Now, Ambody also continued. He didn't finish it, but then it's not like it was an abandoned project. He continued. Now, Sanwo-Olu has also done it to a significant point. It still continues. So now it stops at Marina, but then it still continues. He cannot finish it. Somebody else will come and make it done. But imagine if another party had come in after Fashola to have been an abandoned project. You just be there like, what's the one do for yourself? I don't even know. So the blueprint has been there. Now, Tinubu being the president also have the same mindset. He is going to make sure that whatever he has started now continues, and it's only going to get better. Just trust the process. Thank you very much.
Right, thank you very much. Okay, we're going to trust the process. Even though some people don't want to trust the process because yeah, that's way to speak. But we trust the process, but at least we consider increase in fuel price. It's not easy. I mean, Ibuka, buying fuel in someone's car right now, before that the fuel was like 185, and now that
even
it's like,
even without owning a car, you said you're not being affected by because yeah. Yeah,
Like I said,
expensive.
like I said, it's not like I didn't say it didn't affect me. I also buy fuel in my gen,
Yeah.
but you see, this subsidy that was removed, goes into some people's pockets initially. I know people will say that, where is now the subsidy, the money? Where is it now? What have they used it? What have they done with it, the money? But I will tell you for a fact that those money are being used properly, and if those money are not being removed, to just be like the same thing. Okay, now let me give you an example. When Jonathan was there, he removed the subsidy, right? We had strike for some days. We brought it back. Now, when you remove the subsidy, how much did you take the fuel to? I think 140 something or 150 something. 185. Was it 185? Then people complained. Hey, blah, blah, blah. They brought the subsidy back. Now they brought it back, but then before the subsidy was removed, how much was fuel at that time?
It was like 70 something.
No, it was like 200 and something.
No, it wasn't 80.
See, before subsidy was removed by subsidy was not removed by Tinubu.
You said Jonathan, right?
I was saying now when Jonathan was there, he removed subsidy, but he brought it back.
Yeah.
But before Buhari removed, before Tinubu's era now,
Okay,
how much was
yeah.
fuel?
It was like 200.
So why was it 200 if the subsidy was there? When Jonathan was removing the subsidy, he put the fuel to about 160 something, right? But then he brought the subsidy back. But at the end of the day, the first thing went back to 200 something with the subsidy. So now that tells you that the subsidy at some point is not even making any effect. If Buhari had removed the subsidy, I'm so sorry that I already dived into politics.
so like, we're not going to deep into politics because because this is not about politics. It's all about 2024 actually, and we're going to jump into the next question. I think is one before the last question, but what would you consider your energy source? What is that thing that actually really kept you going in the year 2024? What was that thing that kept you going? Nevertheless, whatever challenges you might face, but even when you are down to help, like so down, traumatized, or you don't know how to go about it. But what was that thing that actually really kept you going? And now I'm going to start with Ebuka. Please, Ebuka, what was that thing that actually really kept you going?
Oh, it's myself, because like I always know that I want a better life for myself, and
Yeah.
the moment I give up, that's when the chances of that happening close. So yeah, that's one thing that kept me going. And then I knew that I've faced like rough challenges before, some even worse than whatever I was in back then.
Yeah.
And I overcame it. So
Yeah.
I knew that anything that is coming and anything that I was going through at that time, I would overcome. So that's what just kept me going.
That was lovely. Thank you very much. How about Faith? Faith, how about you?
I'm sorry to the people viewing if I sound like a churchy girl, but yeah. First and foremost, where I always gather my strength from is from God. As long as you, yeah, what he said was actually correct, because individually the first thing that kills a man is the man himself. All right. So at that point where you start giving up, you begin to lose it.
Yeah.
Make God even sit down beside you, like they tell you, so yeah. But if you personally, you're like, do you understand?
Yeah.
So everything that kills a man starts with the man himself.
True.
So
true.
God helping, and then you also having that vision, you have it
Yeah.
written down, and you're like, see, storms will come, but babe, you just have to be better. Do you understand? There were times where I had to like cry and be like, God, fine, a lady, first daughter, you have siblings, parents, sometimes they look at you and be like, and you be like, yo, I'm a girl, not a guy.
Yeah.
But still, so storms and everything came, but at the same time I kept telling myself, like he said, keep telling yourself that okay, you know, with God all things are possible. You just have to, you know, you have to give yourself inspiration.
When you're talking about girls, what do you have to say about guys too? I think you guys, we are all the same, right?
We're all the same. Do you know one thing? I keep, when most ladies say what a guy can do, a woman can do better. Okay, fine, but there's this extra strength that comes with a guy. Most guys are emotionally weak. Most ladies are emotionally weak. I'm serious. Some guys, you know, you see a lady might easily break down emotionally due to hurt from probably a loved person, or my boyfriend and all of that.
Yeah.
No, a guy will be hurt, but he might not show it the way a lady will go to social media. Men are scum, men, like, you know. Guys will literally not do that.
Yeah.
And then guys also know how to have this extra energy. Like, you know what? It has to be for money. I have to make this money. I have to. You have chances of making jobs you can do quickly, hustle, working. But there are some places a guy will work and be cool, that a lady will work and not be cool. For example, working in a bar, working. I don't fancy those kind of things. Not because some girls are not disciplined, but there are too many shenanigans that you cannot run away from. Yo,
Shenanigans.
so guys have this energy, they have this double strength. Do you understand? So most time when ladies say what a man can, oh mama, I don't used to say it too. I cannot do better. Leave me alone.
Well,
I'm a weaker vessel.
Well, I believe that we're all the same, 50-50, right?
Yeah. So it's just my vision, pursuing it with God backing it up. That was what kept me going.
That's right. Sweet. Thank you very much. Faith, how about you, Jide?
So first and foremost, God, and second of all, my family, and again, the fear of the unknown. Because, bro, I have to keep going because I don't know what's gonna happen. I fear poverty than anything. You understand? It's not like I want to be like Dangote or anything, but then I just want to be comfortable. Whatever I need, I should be able to afford it. So that's the strive. That's what's keeping me going. So my family, God first, my family, and the fear of the unknown. I don't make anything just sup. Say omo, I don't get money for hand. No, but so I keep hustling every day. I don't want to use that word hustle. I keep working. You know, I keep striving to make not just earnings, to make extra. You understand? To have surplus. So that's the goal. Thank you.
Thank you very much, GD. As you can see, we have to keep hustling, you know. I mean, just keep striving to make a better day, because yesterday cannot be like tomorrow. Tomorrow will always be different, you know. That's the thing. All right, guys, thank you very much for that. And this is, I would say, the last but not the least question. What is that thing that's inside of us that way? Because every one of us has one or two expectations about how 2024 was going to be better, right? But before the year 2024, we all have that imagination, I'll say. But in 2025, as we've stepped into it, what is that thing that how do we intend, I'll say, to make 2025 better than the last one? You know, now I'm going to start from GD.
Okay, so how do I want to make my 25 better? Is to double my work time, like I'm doing presently. I'm doubling my hustle. You know, I don't want to use that word hustle.
That's the word. Double yours.
I'm doubling it. You know, all those things that I was not able to do last year, I already set in motion for all of them. This December I want to do.
You want to oblate?
You know, I want to do this on a yacht. Marina to Takwabe to everywhere, like a pine Tropicana. You understand what I'm saying? So, but apart from that, I just want to double my hustle and make more money. You understand? So I already set it in motion. Or more. Before you know it, by June, I don't already prepare for December straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Thank you very much, Jide. I must say, that's required, you know, how to make your year better. At least flex yourself, I tell you, because if you die, nobody will flex your life for you, you know. You just have to just flex yourself and make it a better one. All right, Faith, how about you?
Yeah, like you said, double your workings and double your hustles, and because, but I told myself one thing this year is to add value to myself.
Yeah.
You know, get things done or get things doing aside your work office. You go to work, have something that fetches you more money, a legal something, legal, like I just said, legal. It has to be legal, you know. So
Yeah.
I already have plans of starting something very simple, a business that I know, something I love doing. You know, most times we go into business that you don't have an idea, you don't know, you don't even love it. But going into something I love, you know, I love wares, I love good wares, guys wearing good things. You understand? So I
Fashion,
plan.
I would
Yeah, I
say.
love it. Do you understand? So I intend going to something like that. At least that will fetch me more money, and at the same time, little things you know you can do. Just like you said, he's a data analyst. That's what you said. Yeah. You know that's so cool. Like, I saw something like that online. I told my brother, "How about I pay for you to learn this thing? Because you're just in your house, a guy, you're just cashing out money. Fine. At first, it's not so easy because you have to learn and be skillful whatever you're doing. But that's just it. Add value to yourself this year. Look at me, uncle no ones. You see this year, people have already started saying that nothing like urgent 2K urgent.
I did tell
No
you.
money where I hustle get, you want they need and pay urgently
telling
urgent.
you,
There's
I'm telling
nothing.
you.
So please, this year I said to move forward and further, add more value, get something doing to earn more money. Money is the answer to it all, yes, but the love of money is the root of it. But money answers also. How about getting the money?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Faith. Ebuka.
Yeah, I'm basically going to do everything, like any opportunity that I see that it works for me, I'm going
Yeah.
to do it. I'm not going to be close to anything. And one thing I learned from last year is that set small goals, so you're taking step by step.
by
So
step.
when you have like a very big goal, it closes your mind to certain steps that you should take. You want
Yeah.
to like jump when you are supposed to like take little steps and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just it. I'm not one to like start from the beginning of the year and like make plans. I just go with how it is and what
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for the honest answers. And
Thank you for
very
having
much
us.
But one last thing is, what would you love to say to our viewers? I know out there, you know, about the year 2025. You know, most people don't know whatever it is that might come to them. But how would you love to teach them about how they should handle the year 2025? For first, I will start from Faith. What would you love to say for our viewers out there? How would you love them to So
Okay, so to everyone out there, what I want to say to you is, irrespective of your background, try as much as possible not to let your back be on the ground. It's not like I'm trying to give you rhymes, but at the same time, most of you look at your family background and you feel you are restricted around. You feel my father does not have money. Oh God, Bera, go outside and make the money.
Nice,
So irrespective of what's around you, looking like obstacles or thorns, there's always a very cute flower in some bushes, but because of the thorns we might not see it. So cut down those thorns around you, cut down those weed it out, and then begin to blossom. So don't allow anything around you weigh you down. That's just it. And then
Alright, what about Ibuka?
I don't know.
Alright, I have to this the junior.
Okay, for 2025, guys, I would say have a scary dream, a big scary dream.
yeah,
If your dream does not scare you, it's not big enough. Dream big, scary one. Like me now, my dreams are very, very scary. Even me, I'm scared for the dream. You understand? So have a big, scary dream. So that's how you can achieve better in 2025. Thank you.
Alright guys, thank you very much for coming. Ibuka, thank you very much. Faith, thank you very
you
much.
for
And
having me.
Obalade, Westria Media, thank you very much. And to you viewers out there, thank you for actually really watching and listening. I hope that you guys were able to learn one or two from the whole conversation and today's episode. Well, I must say, from my own advice to you guys, just trust God and do whatever it is that you know how to do best, and make sure that you keep climbing step by step, just like Ibuka said, step by step. When you are not expected to jump, don't jump. But when you take a step, you take a step. So I would say, live your life as it pleases you. Don't live to please another person, and enjoy the rest of 2025 and hope for God to do the best for you. So Before you go, make sure that you click the subscribe button and subscribe to Vibe with Teazy. And thank you very much for watching. And have a great day and bye. Yeah.
Bye.